Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and viva la raza.
Órale. Órale, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shout out to all the junkies out there. My boy Pablo should be jumping on here in a minute or two, man. What's up, Bay Area super fans? So, want to give a before Pablo gets up in here. Let me just go ahead and give a little bit of an update. I know I keep pushing it back and back and back and back. So, the Wrestling Rehab Hall of Fame, which we will be doing. Just a quick little update. I'm planning to get myself some sort of studio. Okay, I have in my mind. It's gonna be in the works soon. I want to go ahead and do that first. It will be this year. I'll tell you guys that much. It will definitely be this year. I want to go ahead and do that, man, so I could do it just a little bit more professionally. But yeah, definitely. I got the names from some good old school wrestling heads. So, still got those. I don't know, maybe I should share them. I don't have them on me right now, but I'm on the road. But yeah, just want to go ahead and give you guys that wrestling rehab update, wrestling rehab Hall of Fame update, I should say. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we'll do it at the end of each calendar year, right? We'll probably end it like that going into Christmas time. So by then, everything should be set, ready to rock and roll with the studio and everything like that, man. So maybe we'll go ahead and wait for the end of the year. I always kind of thought do it around WrestleMania time because that's when WWE does it. But no, maybe just at the end of the calendar year. We'll probably go ahead and do it that way. But nonetheless, Holmes, nonetheless, okay, man, we got some stories. We got some stories going on. And I got to tell you guys this, man. They are trying. They are definitely trying. Let's go ahead and let's get from the LA Times. One Mr. Pablo up in here. Pablo.
Hey, what's up?
Not too much, man. Not too much. Just out here on the road. Hopefully, this Wi Fi works with me, man.
Right on.
But, Paul, okay. So you see the thumbnail right there. And I was kind of thinking there was two things I was thinking, Paul. One was, yeah, you know what? AJ at some point needs to retire. I get it. But then I was like, well, wait a second. Why not retire after WrestleMania, though? Why would you do it now? And why would you be hinting so much? And Paul, in my opinion, this is what I was thinking because you and I have talked about this before on here that Cody Rhodes might turn heel at some point. I was thinking Cody Rhodes was just gonna level AJ Styles. I thought that's the way it was gonna go, man. I did, and I was just like, "Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, man!" And no, it was AJ Styles, and I think the story would have been better had it been Cody. Paul, how say you?
Oh yeah. Oh, that definitely would have been a better story. It would have been fun. But do they want to blow Cody going heel on AJ? You know, AJ one of the greats. One of
Mm.
the greats, man. But they're not putting the title on that guy no more, bro. He's kind of like almost going into the Natalia stages, I believe, bro. But
Mm.
I was watching it, and my feel was, if you notice, if he was really retiring, the fans would be standing ovation, you know,
Mm.
and you could tell that the fans weren't totally buying it. They were like, "Is like we wanna cheer him, but is this real or is this a work?" The fans were hesitant, and it was interesting, man, to see him do that. But now we're stuck with what, another main event with Cody and AJ that's going to go nowhere just to waste our time. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why okay because That's why I'm saying, okay, so they are trying. They're trying to make a storyline happen, right? For us to care about it. And I think they're doing a better job as opposed to just putting AJ versus Cody like they did before.
Yes.
There's a little bit of storyline to build on here. But I'm
Yes.
with you, Paul. There's nobody that believes that AJ is going to beat Cody for the belt.
Right. With Randy around the corner and so many other ways they could go. The tribal chief coming back possibly, soon.
Mm.
There's so much, man.
Yeah, yeah. I look, Paul. I mean, I didn't get your take last week, man. You weren't here, so let me go ahead and get your take this week.
Sure.
Randy Orton losing to Gunther at
Oh,
King of
wow.
the Ring.
Yeah.
Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was expecting it, but
Okay,
I wasn't expecting him to lose kind of clean.
mhm,
His shoulder was up. They made that whole thing out of it, right?
right.
It's to save face, but I think it's a time now of transition. Maybe not as far as AJ, but Randy, I believe he's going to go on and he's going to feud with Cody Rhodes. He's going to go after the belt, but yeah, I was totally expecting that. I didn't appreciate like Randy playing and my back hurts, my knee hurts the whole time, because everybody knows he has those problems, right?
Right.
It's like, dude, if you're that beat up and old, get out of here, retire. They should be like saying, hey, dude, like making him look like he's gonna win, not like going to his prior back problems. It's like discouraging, dude. So totally, Gunther's, I believe, is in Triple H's mind is the future, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I could see that. I get it, man. He is over. The push that he's been getting has been working. People are interested in Gunther. Personally, I don't think he's all that, but I just didn't like his Intercontinental Championship run.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know that. I think people see him as a workhorse champion, kind of like Bret Hart. He's putting in his time. He's working. He fights all the time. He puts good matches. I'm not sure that he's really over, but I think. Do you remember when they were in Saudi Arabia, wherever, and this fan started saying, "You deserve it. You deserve it,"
Yeah.
and he told him to shut up. I think pretty much the fans they appreciate his work ethic, but I'm not sure that he's that over that if he became champion, it wouldn't. I don't think it would bring up the ratings none. I don't think he's that
Uh,
kind of champion.
uh you know what? I'm
I
gonna have
could be
to.
wrong. I could be wrong, but that's the way I see it.
No, I'm gonna agree with you, man. As a matter of fact, I think I just heard today that the most merchandise sell is main event Jey Uso and CM Punk.
Yeah. Wow. What a. How could they have CM Punk? I mean, no, not CM Punk. Jay Uso lose clean, bro.
Yeah,
What the heck is going on in this world, bro?
man, you got four champions, which includes United States and Intercontinental champion, and none of them are the top sellers.
Jeez. Jeez.
Wow, man. Yeah, that's I just heard that today. I'm like, wait, those two guys? The CM Punk, I guess I can kind of understand, even though I don't really care for the dude.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, man, your champions are not are not top sellers, huh?
Wow. Cody slipped down, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. What's up to us at Benny from the Box State?
What's up, Benny?
So yeah, man. And what's your thoughts now? Are you excited for Gunther versus Damian Priest?
Not really, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy that Damien is over. I mean, that he's the champ. He deserved it. But I think everybody knows it's going sooner or later to Gunther. You know,
Wow.
um, you know, minus what's his name, Drew McIntyre. He's
Yeah.
one that could pick up the belt too. So I just watched something. I think it was on WrestleMania where they were saying if Drew McIntyre goes up for the belt at Clash at the Castle, if he's cleared and he fights and he
Mm.
loses, he gets screwed again, that people are gonna riot, man.
Here's how you do that, Pablo. Here's let me see. It's King. Oh
Ooh.
man. Here's how you sell that, Paul. Here's how you sell that. Um, you have Gunther versus Damian Priest at SummerSlam, but how do you get past Clash of the Castle if you got Damian Priest going up against uh, uh, Drew McIntyre, right?
Right,
Here's how you do it, and here's how you set up a good SummerSlam.
right.
You have CM Punk interfere at Clash at the Castle, costing Drew McIntyre the championship match.
Jeez, yeah, but how does CM Punk get out of that building alive, bro? Yeesh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Pablo, okay, man. All right. There's a couple of contracts that are coming to an end here. Okay. Natalia, which I'm not really sure if that's a big deal. Ricochet, again, fun to watch them, but no, sorry storylines.
Right.
Shorty G, Chad Gable, man. I say you got to re-sign that guy.
Oh yeah.
He's just now really to come into his own, man.
Yeah.
And Paul, Becky Lynch, who lost the championship belt, which I did not see coming. I didn't think she was going to lose the belt at King and Queen of the Ring.
Right.
That was a short title run, man. What do you make of that? And what do you make of her contract coming up?
Right, man. Becky Lynch. What are you gonna do? I think this works out for Becky and her husband because she probably wants to take time off to spend with her kid anyway. But now she has so much leverage because Sasha Banks or Mercedes Monet,
Mhm.
she's over there in AEW. She's getting paid way. She's a less wrestler than Becky, a less wrestler than Charlotte, a less wrestler than Rhea, but she's getting paid way more than them. So now that she waited to sign her contract, AEW is going to send over an offer, and it's going to be mega huge, more than the WWE would pay. So by her sitting out, and I don't think she's going to leave WWE, but by her sitting out, WWE know AEW is going to try to get her with big old rack of money. So she's going to come back with a lot more money because she's worth a lot more than Mercedes. So it's a good move by her. It's a good move. And a lot of these guys like Chad Gable, man, AEW would love to have Chad Gable. And he would be making way more money. As for Ricochet, if I was Ricochet is never going to be a main eventer in WWE. He should go, bro, because over there he might be the top. You know what I mean, with his moves, because they're more high flying over there. He might be the top. The only thing that he got to worry about is his girls over, at the other place. His
Right.
girls over there, and hopefully nobody makes moves on her while he's gone. And because it's been known to happen. China Triple H,
Yeah.
Stephanie, Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, all kinds of people, bro. So yeah, it's interesting, bro.
Well, you know what? Let me ask you, and I'll ask everybody in the chat, man. What would you rather do? Would you rather be a mid-card guy on the main show of WWE, or would you rather be the top guy at a more lower promotion like AEW/TNA?
But paid more.
Um,
Well, look at
that's okay. Yeah, we could insert that into the conversation as well. What is the money really gonna sway you one way or the other? It's like, hey, you know what? Look, you'll be with WWE, you'll get paid more, but you're never gonna be the guy. You're not even gonna get close to it. You'll always be somewhat of a mid card / kind of jobber.
yeah, there's people like that who love that. Look at Natalia, right?
Uh,
But man, dude, I would rather be in AEW, making more, working less, less strenuous schedule. I'd rather
mhm.
be over there, bro, and making more. It doesn't matter about being on the big show if you're going to be a mid carder. That's why I'm saying Ricochet could get more money, probably twice the money, and be a main carder over there, man. And build up, and then maybe one day come back. When his name recognition is more, I think.
The way Stardust did.
Hey, exactly, bro. Hey, that's a good point, though. Stardust to where he is now. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what? He should come back with dashing Cody Rhodes, man. Let me,
Oh
okay,
man.
Paul, let me ask you this, man. Okay. Because now we're talking about different promotions here. There's rumors, there's rumblings about both TNA and AEW. One is, hey, you know what, Esa Benny? I'm with you. I'm with you. Throw on the mask and become Prince Puma the way you were in Lucha Underground. Paul, did you ever watch Lucha Underground?
Yeah, a couple times.
Oh, dog, that was a badass promotion.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love, man. Lucha Underground was the best, man.
Are they dead now? Are they dead?
Yeah, it's dead, man.
Uh,
The guy who was the so-called, I forgot his name, the guy who was like the so-called Vince McMahon in that
yeah.
storyline. He was on the Mayans. I seen him on a couple of shows, but oh, dog, I used to love Lucha Underground. The
Right.
storylines were so damn good. So what do they want me for? Murder? No, I don't think so. Well, they do now, and he just beat the dude to death, man.
Oh
I
man.
love Lucha Underground. But Pablo, okay, so there's rumors, there's rumblings about both TNA and AEW. One about TNA is that, well, we all know now that TNA and WWE are somewhat working together. We
Right.
have been seeing some TNA wrestlers coming on to NXT. There's rumors out there that Paul Levesque, Triple H might be looking to possibly purchase TNA.
Right.
And on the flip side of that, there's rumors out there all over the dirt sheets that Shane McMahon could possibly get into bed with AEW, either become partners with Tony Khan or maybe look to purchasing AEW altogether. The ratings of AEW, Pablo, have been dropping, man.
Right.
What do you make of this stuff?
Well, I record AEW every week, and I try to sit through as much as I can. And to me, it pretty much sucks, bro. It's all over the place. The storylines aren't clear. It's to me, it's like garbage, bro.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro. And they try to make this big old thing about Mercedes Moné winning the championship. She won the championship against somebody that nobody knows, bro. Like, it's not a big deal, bro. They got guys over there that they should be who could do great story. Let's take for instance Edge, right?
Right.
Adam Copeland is over there. And he could do a story. They could get the ratings up if they focus on a good storyline with him. Put him at the right when you start the show. Put him on. Have a good storyline. They tried it with him and Christian rivalry, but I'm just saying they're not doing good storylines, bro. The show sucks. So that's one thing. And what was the question regarding AEW?
Shane O'Mac.
Oh, Shane O'Mac, dude. I haven't heard that, man. I think that would be a step up. I don't know that Shane should buy it, but I think, man, Shane buys it. Is it really Vince buying it? I don't know. Does Shane really want to buy that? I don't know. But having a McMahon who people love, like everybody loves Shane, like that would be interesting, bro.
It definitely would be interesting, and I'm interested to see if this goes like partnership with the McMahons, because Shane O'Mac and Triple H are not the best of buddies.
Right.
So I'm not sure if it'd be considered like, okay, cool, we're buddies and we'll just merge it together. I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, and I did hear though the last couple of days I have heard, and I thought it was the stupidest thing I ever heard. Okay, that WWE might be open to working together with AEW cross promotion. Like that would be the dumbest thing of all time, right? Why would WWE want to send eyes over there when they're crashing, right?
Right.
Like, let them crash. All these people who ranked out on us, let them go down. But if Shane O'Mac buys it, then I could see that as a possibility. Maybe that's why people are saying it, because Shane is thinking about it, or Code. If Shane gets in there, then I could see a cross promotion, because Stephanie, even though she's not technically the boss, would want to help her brother, I believe, even though Triple H and him don't got the best relationship.
Yeah, I'm telling everybody right now, man. I don't watch AEW anymore. I haven't
Yeah.
for a while. The only time I would tune in is if MJF has a microphone in his hand.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it just never captured me, man. If
Even,
for
but you know
whatever,
what? Before you go on, I want to say something. Even MJF's promos have gotten weak, in my opinion. Like
okay,
the last 2 weeks, all he's doing he brings out names to cause shock value, bro. I agree when CM Punk said you're just a less famous Miz. You're a Miz wannabe,
wow,
To me, he's gone down. Don't make me wrong. He's one of the best wrestlers, but his promos, he's just every week he'll bring up one name. He'll bring up Vince McMahon. He'll bring up Triple H. He showed he has a tattoo of AEW on his ankle, like a hyena. So man, it's just a trip, bro. His promos have gone down, bro.
yeah, it's a Benny. Yeah, trip out, man. I'm not a religious watcher of TNA, but I do watch it. I do have the app, so I do check it out here and there. But yeah, no, I just completely fell off of AEW. And yes, Dario, that was his name, man. Yes, from Lucha Underground. That was his name. That was the Hefe's name. Dog, Lucha Underground was badass. Damn, it was so damn good. Man,
Yeah.
I love Lucha Underground.
Yeah. Did they do shows in Hollywood? Did they do?
They said they were doing it in Boyle Heights.
Okay, because my
Okay.
cousin had invited me, just way back.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, man, I wish I would have gone. You know.
Yeah, look, I was trying to find a way where you could find tickets because I wanted to go, man, but I was never able to find because it would be pre-recorded and it was seasons, so it wouldn't be all year long. They would take breaks here and there, man. But yeah, dog, I really wanted to go. But anyway, what I was saying about AEW is that I don't watch AEW. However, if some way, somehow, Shane McMahon comes in, and when I say comes in, I mean he needs to be in front of the camera. If it's just known that, hey, Shane McMahon is working behind the cameras, I'm still not going to tune in. But if Shane McMahon puts himself in front of the cameras, in AEW, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna capture my curiosity, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
me
start.
too. Me too. Me too. Getting
Yeah,
Shane O'Mac is going to catch a lot of people. You know what? You know what? I think that's part of the problem too. Not only the storylines, I think a lot of the wrestling is cheesy. They don't have big enough storylines. But the other thing is what's his name? Tony Khan, right?
yeah,
I get him and Nick mixed up all the time. I use their name interchangeably. But Tony Khan, bro, he comes out a lot. He's their spokesperson. Dude, he looks like a dweeb, like a nerd. Like he doesn't have a look, bro. He needs to comb his hair back, slick it back, something. He needs a change in character for us to get invested in him, bro. Until they do that, bro, Eric Bischoff, say what you want. He looked like a jerk, you know what I mean? With his leather jacket, this and that. Vince
right.
McMahon, the $1 million, you know what I mean? This guy just looks like a
Yes,
nerd. We need somebody that like we could respect, dude. Nobody respects him, bro.
you're right. You know what, Paul? You're so right. Even El Jefe Dario from Lucha Underground, he looked like a man of respect. You're so right, Paul.
Yeah.
Tony Khan looks like a guy who still lives with his mom and is just happens to throw on his daddy's suit.
Right? Right?
Yes, yes, I'm with you. He needs to do something with his hair. He needs to look more respectable, something because I'm with you. He looks very,
Yeah.
very low budget.
Yeah, man. That's part of the problem, bro. I can't go over there, and if I go over, hey, I respect Triple H. He
Mm,
looks the look, everything. He walks the walk. When I would go to WCW, the same thing. At least Dixie Carter, when she had TNA, she would have people who would go up and represent her that looked the part.
Right.
And nah, man, it's just a sinking ship, in my opinion. Shane McMahon buying it would be awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's a Benny saying that fool looks like he got beat up every day every day of high school.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah,
Jeez.
he's got to do something with the hair. He's got to do something. He's got to change up his look, man, because it's really difficult to take him serious. So no, I'm with you, Paul. I'm with
Yep.
you. But getting back to the WWE, we're having the storyline build more and more. Now we see Liv Morgan in the steel cage match against Becky Lynch.
Yes.
Dominic, Dirty Dom over there, supposedly finger quotes trying to help Becky
Yes.
Lynch. Backfires. Liv Morgan slaps a good smack of kiss on Dominic. Dominic looked like he didn't really want it, but I don't know, Paul. Is this really going to come out at some point? When is it going to turn out that Dom and Liv Morgan are, together behind the scenes, man? Because this is going to be the big story. This is going to be the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, man. And let me say this, man. I haven't liked Liv's wrestling at
Uh,
all. At all. Like
yeah,
coming up to this, her title run. I gotta say, man, that her mic skills have came a long way.
she's
When I was
growing.
watching, yeah,
She is growing.
her wrestling skills have come a long way, and I just have to be real, man. She's come a long way in these last months, bro. So I give it to her. I got to give props for prop is due. Even her cage match was pretty good. It was okay. It wasn't great, but
Mhm.
man, that Dominic thing is going to be interesting. And I was telling my wife the same thing, and I don't know if I shared it here. Is that back when Dominic Mysterio was a kid, and they did a storyline with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio over the custody of Dominic? You remember they had a ladder match. They had a
Ah,
ladder match. They had a ladder match. It was for the custody of Dominic between Ray and Eddie, and the winner gets Dominic.
that's right, Papi.
Yeah, and I think they're going to
Yeah,
do the same thing here. It's going to lead to a ladder match between Liv and Rhea over the custody of Dominic. That's my prediction. I can't say for sure, but I think they're going to repeat it, bro.
oh, dog, he said over the custody of Dirty Dom.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And another thing, man, it's interesting because you know, some of these storylines, right? Dominic kissing Liv and full on lips, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a storyline, bro, but a lot of these storylines in the past have turned into something, man. I
Right,
don't know that any of us would want our wives or, girlfriends doing that. You know what I mean?
right,
It would be, it's kind of one of those things, man. Sheesh. How do you come
right.
back from that and go backstage and, oh, it's just a storyline when kissing's a very personal thing, you know?
No, I'm with you, man. Look, I'm gonna agree with you, Paul, that Liv Morgan, I care about her more today than I did yesterday, right?
Yes, yes.
She has grown where she's relevant more. And I'm wondering if it's really her or is it the storyline. But when it does come to her herself, I think she is coming into her own.
I
I'm
agree.
I'm liking her wrestling skills a little bit better. She's not great. I don't think she'll ever be there with the names of the Baileys, the Charlottes, the Becky
Right.
Lynches. She's not going to be that talented, but I think she's better now than what she was before. Her mic skills, yeah, I'm with you. I'm starting to care a little bit more about her and what she's doing.
Yeah, and the thing that used to get me about Liv is like, let's say Rhea does a move, she runs to the ropes, and she runs to the ropes, jumps off, and let's say she's gonna kick someone in the face, smooth. Where Liv would have always take like an extra step and hesitate and then kick, and it
Mm,
just wasn't working. But during the cage match, she wasn't doing that. She was pretty on point because she has to take more steps than the average person because she's small. So, but she did it pretty smooth, and I was like, man. And then I heard of Mike's skills, and I was like, dude, I got to give this chick props. She's growing, and much respect.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, as the Benny, word is that Domador he ran the yard, Holmes.
That's right, bro.
He ran the yard. The only one to walk the main yard alone, eh?
That's right. He was on that before you, bro.
Hey, Paul. So, how can they make us care about AJ Styles? Do you care about AJ Styles anymore? Are you done?
I'm done. I'm done. AJ
Damn.
Styles was one of my favorites, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But we got to be real. We got to be real. There's too much better names right now that bring in the money. He's never going to be the guy. He's never going to be the guy again. If anybody is going to be the guy of the old guys, it has to be somebody like Randy. Who they're gonna. It's gonna have a purpose, like passing Ric Flair's record or something like that.
Mm.
It has to be one of those old guys. But the old guys are done, bro. Triple H is focusing on the young generation. And they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job putting these people over. For a lot of their stars being out right now, man. Imagine when we have everybody back. When when Jimmy's back, the Tribal Chief is back, Becky's back, Seth is back. You know what I mean? Charlotte's back, Rhea's back. It's going to be a lot more exciting in wrestling. But for right now, for having a skeleton crew, man, they're doing okay.
Yeah, yeah, they're doing all right. That what happened at the end of SmackDown, I thought was probably one of the best ways to go. The only thing that
Yeah.
would have been much more shocker, like holy smokes, if it were Cody Rhodes that turned. But outside of that, if this is the match that you're going to make between AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes, then you got to go down this route. You got to, AJ Styles, he's been heel before. So I personally, I didn't really like the fact that he was using retirement as part
Right.
of the story. Like, can't you do something else? But because now when the time comes that you're really going to retire, nobody's going to take you serious.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. And I don't know that the fans totally believed it, like I said. And man, bro, so another thing I was going to bring up too is Triple H supposedly breaking up the Judgment Day. That's the rumor. Have you heard that?
Well, I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you this, Paul. I'll tell you this. Without Rhea Ripley in there, I don't even really care too much.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
kind of not. It's not that I don't care, but it's just if they break it up, oh well, man, because mommy's not there.
Okay.
And
Let me ask you a question though about
and
that.
look, Dominic he's like part-time Judgment Day almost.
Yeah.
He's kind of doing his own thing.
Yeah. So let me ask you this though, bro. So they're saying, like, people are saying it's just time. It's time. A lot of people are saying it's time. It's time. Like every group needs to break up, bro. And I'm sitting here with everybody else in the comments going, break up the freaking New Day, break up people that are lame, bro. But okay, so let me ask you this, bro. They're saying the Judgment Day needs to be broken up.
Uh-huh.
If you had to buy tickets to go see the Judgment Day, besides Rhea or the New Bloodline, who would you go see? Who's more exciting, the New Bloodline or the Judgment Day?
New Bloodline.
You like the New Bloodline better?
Oh! I'm sorry. Over Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Oh no. Judgment Day.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about New Day. Yeah, New Day is probably the one that I really do not care about, man.
Yeah.
By the way, Monday Night Raw is in Hershey, Pennsylvania tonight. But
Ooh.
yeah, look, they don't need to break up the Judgment Day. They're walking in right now as we speak. They're walking in together. Judgment Day is. So no, they don't need to break them up. I'm just saying if they do, oh well. But yeah, no, they don't have to break them up. I'm with you, man. Like the New Day, I'm so over it, Paul.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so over it. However, if the New Day ever does break up, bye to Xavier Woods, man.
Yeah.
There's no way he could survive on his own.
Yeah, they have to be a unit, I believe. And I think it might be one of those things just for the kids. But somebody last week, I forgot who it was bringing up tension between them. So maybe they're hinting to that. Who knows, man? Tonight also is going to be Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio for the title.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be weird with probably Carlito jumping in. It's going to be Liv Morgan's making an appearance after kissing Dom. It's going to be Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, and the New Day is taking on AOP.
Yeah. Well, I like AOP. I like AOP, man. But
Underutilizing them, bro.
definitely.
That Paul Heyman guy they got going, they need to use him more because he's pretty good.
Yeah, they do. They definitely got to use him more, man. But all right, Pablo, well, I'm going to go ahead and watch Monday Night Raw and see what they do, man. I think everybody is, for the most part, anticipating what Liv Morgan has to say.
Yes.
So I wonder if her and Dominic are going to be in the ring together.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, it would.
That'd be interesting.
Would.
The other thing, just really quick, we got to talk about maybe on the next time is Uncle Howdy. He's coming, and possibly Alexa Bliss's return too. So it's going to be interesting. We'll bring that up next time. There's not a lot to say about it. It's all teases, but we do got to talk some Uncle Howdy next time.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Cholo Trucker, my man Pablo from the LA Times Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies. We'll catch you guys on next one.
And